but I'm still faithful. I know it doesn't look like it used to look, but I'm still faithful. I know some things have changed in our country, but I'm still faithful because I am the Lord. I was the Lord. I am. I was. I will be. I make a way. It's what I do. It's who I am. And I'm making a way for you right now. Do you not see it? And so often the answer is, no, I don't see it. Because I'm looking backwards. I found out for a lot of people, the greatest barrier to their blessing is not what's before them. It's what's behind them. That God has already dealt with. So whoever God sent me to preach to today, you might be like 72 years old and feel like, you know what, my best is behind me. The devil is a liar. I said if he's talking, he's lying. Your best is not behind you. God has already been to your future, and he said, hurry up and back. I want to bless you where you are. I want to bless you with the strength you have left. Empty nesters, just because your kids are gone does not mean your calling is over. I'm doing a new thing. I'm doing a new thing in your life. I'm doing a new thing in this church. You saw how I moved that water when you needed to go through it? Now I'm going to make the water come up where you need it the most. I would love to pray for you, because I know this is the kind of message that it's kind of easy to get excited about, but a little harder to live out. It's one thing to sing it in a worship center like this. Talented musicians, beautiful lights, to declare your faith in a place like this. But God said, I'm going to make the water come up in the desert. I'm going to make a way in the wilderness. I'm going to be faithful to you in the places where nobody else can provide for you. I am your source. Stand to your feet at every location. Put down your notes. This is not the part you need to write down. This is the part you need to receive by faith. That's the lie the devil always tells me. Your best is behind you. I believed that since I was in college. I graduated college, married Holly. I thought, well, from here, I honestly thought this. I told one of my friends this. I said, this is probably the most ministry I will ever do, because in college I had traveled to churches and done revivals and backyard Bible clubs and things like that. I said, that's probably the most ministry I'll ever do. My friend was talking to me on the phone. He said, you're crazy. God's only going to use you more. You stay focused, stay imaginative, stay creative. He's only gonna use you more. The only barrier is your willingness to believe by faith that what I just said is true. But I'm telling you, it's true. If it was true for the Babylonian captives, if it was true for the children of Israel who needed the waters to part, why could it not be true for you? Why not you? So I want you to remember the ways he's made, the demonstrations of his faithfulness that have brought you to this point. It's too many to count, right? Some of y'all got some stories, man, some core stories of the moments where you knew that God was real and he was with you, that he would never leave you nor forsake you. You know those stories? Yeah. Remember? Now I need you to forget them. Because your core story is not that you were a slave and now you're not a slave, or you went to jail, or that you got a divorce, or that you had an abortion. God says, now I don't want your core story to be about the blessings that I'm giving to you. I want your story to be about the blessing that I want to release through you. You have camped at this Red Sea long enough. I got more miracles. I got more miracles. And no, it's not going to feel like it used to feel, and it's not going to give you chills like it used to. And it might not be your favorite song from 1994, and Sheryl Crow might have a new bass line. I'm doing a new thing. I believe I'll see you do it again. Now, I won't see you do it how you did it. The how's going to change. But Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. I don't have to know how. Come on, tell your neighbor, I don't know how, but I know who. I got a mighty God. I got a way maker. I got a strong deliverer.